Welcome back, everybody. It's a new video from Tonelives. How are you guys all doing? Huh? Todd Wilcox, Preamp. Ignore that and ignore that. This is an old PV, junk tubes, terrible preamp tubes, and I don't know, 30-year-old power tubes, and a crappy guitar. The same crappy guitar I've been playing for a while now. And who cares what pickups in it? They're junk. But we ordered this thing from him, and it's amazing. So check it out. We're going to roll around to a bunch of different tones here. The touch response in this thing is freaking fabulous. It is just amazing. We were watching these. There's another model of these, something like this was made back in the day called I don't even remember the name of it, a Langner preamp. And it was very close to something like this. And Todd, I always call the dude Scott. Volume's all the way up. I'm sitting right next to the power amp, right next to the preamp. Look at how quiet this thing is. Listen. No. The thing is killer, man. All of the distortion in America just got squeezed into that box. This thing has got killer distortion and all different kinds of distortion. I've heard some people say that the original Langner didn't do blues or whatever, but if you just crack the volume with this thing, you can... back off hitting it so hard. You could do an entire gig with this one preamp. It is so good. It's super good, super quiet, and just a ton of different options. So we're gonna roll around here to some options and show you guys. Ready? Come on. The thing is killer, and they're super reasonably priced. Get a hold of this, dude. This is the best deal. First off, let me say this. This is the very best tone that I've had in many years. Hand me that pedal down there, Bubba. So I have my son here with me tonight, who's also going to be doing some stuff here on the channel. This thing right here has been always one of my all-time favorite pedals. This thing is killer. Now, in fairness, I scored a tube several years ago called a Brymar Black Plate 12AX7 from the late 40s, like 48, 49. And that may be one of the reasons why this thing sounds so good, but this is one of the best pedals on earth. This thing does this and a clean tone that's just absolutely unbelievable. And we'll be doing some work on this because it's old now. I've been using this thing for, God, I don't even know how long, like years and years and years and years. But this is a killer pedal, and this was always my go-to. If I wanted to know how an amp sounded, I used this. And now this thing supersedes this in a lot of ways. This still has some mojo in it, some old plexi tones that sound really great in front of like my Marshall Major, the Friedman on the clean side of a Friedman, and some of my older stuff. But man, killer, this is a killer pedal, and this thing sounds like this, plus it's got a great clean side. So here, let's go to the clean side there a little bit. I'm not the greatest clean player. I'll go up on the bridge. Just wet and good. Tons of body on the clean side. Almost, I hate to say this, but to compare it to something kind of like a Fender. Back on the bridge. Super expressive, so like when you hit a note, how much louder that gets. And I've heard people say that the original Langner you couldn't play like blues. It's not a blues thing, but man, the reason I like this for blues is you can play and then smack it. A lot of amps, a lot of preamps don't hold together in those higher notes. Let's hear it dry. this thing is. That is the power amp, pegged. It's completely pegged across there. So now how quiet that is. And we've got crappy lights in here. Just back down in the bridge. Tons of sustain, not a clean side. All right, let's give you some distortion because there is a ton of distortion sounds in here. That's drop. That almost sounds like a plexi. Back in the super fun to play. You can play light with this thing. Dig in a little bit. Wet it back up. We'll wet her back up for you. Put a little delay and reverb on it. Takes me right back to the Sunset Strip, 1982. All right. So that is the Todd Wilcox preamp. Hey man, a shout out to Todd. A shout out. We should have posted this video before now. The guy was Johnny on the spot. We wanted one of these things and he goes, hey dude, I'll get it out to you in just a couple of days. And I'm telling you, bang for the buck. Listen to me when I tell you this. Bang for the buck. That is the best bang for the buck. I won't tell you what he charges for them because I don't think he charges enough. This thing is kick booty. It's kick booty. I'm trying to keep the cussing off my channel, if you know what I mean. But this thing is killer, man. Wrong chord progression. Some preamps like this don't have that mojo where when you hit one string, when you hit two strings, you hear the voltage go up just enough in the preamp, and the preamp can read it to where, listen to the difference. Killer. Give this thing a shot, you guys. It sounds absolutely amazing. Sorry for the crappy playing. I haven't been playing much at all. I've been working a lot, and so we're going to get back to really posting some videos here. I know I've said it before. I apologize. We're going to get some videos up for you guys and gals. I've gotten emails even from some young ladies on that guitar that I did back in the day for Keith Urban guitar or whatever. So I hear you. I'm going to start posting more videos, but I mean, it's a killer piece of gear. Give it a shot, you guys. This thing's fabulous. And to my boy, Mr. Wilcox there, hey, what a stud and a really great guy to work with. He's just, he's a super guy. Thank you very much. And don't forget to help a kid. Don't forget to help somebody. Go out, pull some weeds for somebody, plow some snow for God's sake. We've had plenty of it. Do something nice for somebody. Go sing a song for somebody. I know that gets old me saying that, but I don't care. Go do something for somebody. Go wash cars at your local fire department or police department. Do something nice for somebody. Care about your fellow man. We love you. We're going to be back a lot. So till we see you again, we love you.